I'm Akacia Schauermann.
And I'm Amanda Brennan. And this is Hoofbeat News.
Good morning, FMHS. Today is Monday.
Today is Monday, February 10th, and we're happy to be bringing you the latest episode of Hoofbeat News.
We have more interesting stories to share with you this week. Before we get started, we wanted to remind you that we would love to hear your suggestions for story ideas.
To submit your ideas, contact us on Facebook at FMHS Hoofbeat News or on Instagram at Hoofbeat News.
Up first, Dylan talked with local health officials about the vaping epidemic among teens.
Everybody knows that vaping and tobacco are really common. We teamed up with the Northeast Colorado Health Department to get some more info on vaping, specifically vaping in young people.
So recent studies have shown that the increased levels of nicotine that are found in vaping products increase your chances of having a stroke by 71%, of a heart attack by 59%, and of heart disease by 40%. They've also done studies and found that there is a 50% increase in youth and younger adults that are experiencing these problems than there have been in the past.
According to surveys conducted in schools, almost half of the student population have used electronic cigarettes, while only 16% have used actual cigarettes. You may have noticed Commit to Quit posters around the school. This is a program set up by the health department to help combat tobacco use. I spoke with Braxton Parks about the Commit to Quit program.
Commit to Quit is a campaign that we're doing within the high school and the middle school to stop and even reduce vaping throughout the high school and the middle school. And we're informing kids on how unhealthy it is, some of the physical effects, some of the mental effects of vaping and nicotine. And we're basically just informing students on it, and we're informing staff. We went 2 Fridays ago, we went down to the middle school and talked to their health classes. So we have a lot planned.
Different laws and programs, like the indoor smoking ban, have contributed to reducing the tobacco problem. Hopefully in the future, we can eliminate tobacco as a whole.
Thanks for the info, Dylan.
Our next story profiles another one of the colorful personalities at FMHS. Remember, if you know someone who you think we should feature, let us know on Facebook or Instagram.
This week, Lisset shined the spotlight on FMHS senior Miranda Arteaga.
In Fort Morgan High School, there are many students who come from different areas. Among those students is Miranda Arteaga.
I'm Miranda Arteaga, a senior in high school. I was born on November 27th in Aurora, and I started off in an apartment. Then we moved into a house in Brighton, and we lived there for like a good amount of years. And then we moved up to Rifle because my dad had a better job opportunity up there. Then we lived there for like about 2 or 3 years, and then back to Brighton in the same house. And we stayed there for 2 years, and then I moved here in Rifle. I moved into Fort Morgan in 2017.
Despite being new at the high school, Miranda was and still is active in school.
The ways I'm involved in school is I did soccer, and I tried out cross country my junior year, and I also invested myself in drama, which is really nice. It made me open up more. What I really like about cross country is that like the feeling, it actually feels like a family, and it feels really nice. Like it's easy to communicate with everybody, mess around, and soccer is really nice as well. It's the same thing over there, just a little more competitive, which is fine. I hate competitiveness, but I'll still deal with it. And drama, I love the humor in drama. It cracks me up, and everyone's super goofy.
Being so involved in school, Miranda was still able to juggle responsibilities at home and as an athlete.
I have a pretty big family. There's me, Elena, the twins, which was really unsuspected, Saya, and Cisco, the only and youngest boy out of the family. And it's hard to get along with all of them because there's so much of us. But we're still there.
I asked a few of her friends their perspective of Miranda.
Yeah, she's always doing something at school, for school, especially for Miss. And every time that when she had to build a couch, she took like hours out of her day every single day for 3 weeks to to go learn how to build the skeletal structure of a fake cow. And so whenever she's not doing something for school, she's doing something for something else. Like she was, I don't know much about what she does at home, but I know that a lot of what she does at home is stuff that's involved for school. Something that I've wanted to say that I haven't said to her. She's genuinely one of my best friends, and I kind of treat her badly, but it's all out of the sake of just messing around. I don't have any ill intentions or any disdain for her, and there's not a lot that I wouldn't do for her. She's always been there for me, and she's always been nice to me, and she's always been supportive of me, and so I hope that she gets to pursue her dreams and that they come to fruition, because she really deserves it. She's a really good-hearted person.
Now you know a little more about one of our own Mustangs, Miranda.
During the past few weeks, there has been a lot of talk about one of the newest additions to the FMHS Commons, the Mindfulness Room.
Let's go to Maddie with more.
I'm Elizabeth Schmidt, and I teach PE and health at Fort Morgan High School. We're part of a wellness grant, and we did a bunch of surveys asking students, needs to help them succeed at school, and a lot of it was around, I'm stressed, I don't have time to myself. If you think about it, there's nowhere you can go while you're at school to just have a couple minutes to yourself. So I thought, well, maybe if we created this, even if it was 10 to 15 minutes in a class, you could get refocused, get re-energized, and kind of get your mindset right if you're just having a bad day. So that was kind of the push to help you guys have a safe space here at school.
Was it hard to convince the school administration to let you have a room like that?
Nope.
No?
No. They were on board with it. I think the need for mental health is at a very high point, and our administration recognizes that. Again, we're still working out little things. Definitely we're on board, and ordering stuff, that's always kind of a thing, and financial, but that's the toughest part. As far as we want to do this and that was super easy.
How long have you had the idea for it? Was it just something that you came up with and then said something about, or was it
So we actually have a wellness team at the high school, and we met earlier this year, and that was kind of something we started thinking about, and then we got it up and rolling here at the second semester. So it took about a semester, but again, talking with the wellness team, they actually had a lot of input too, as far as this was my idea, and they said, well, we would like this, and we want this, and we want that. That's going to help us. So yeah, it hasn't been that long.
Was there any ideas or items that you wanted to put in the room that were not approved, or you just didn't feel like it was fit in the room?
Originally we wanted it to be, I know it's the old senior lounge, we had that section, we wanted it to be the entire senior lounge, but really we were able to get most everything that we wanted. It would be nice to have everything in numbers, more of everything, so more kids can use it, but with space, money, those were our only limitations. That's not going to fly here, so it's just space and money.
Were the items that you put in the room, were they just things that you thought of, or did you look them up, or?
It was kind of a combination of things. So like I said, I kind of had an idea of what I thought would help, and then I met with my wellness team. They came up with suggestions of this helps us, we think this would be a good idea. We just kind of worked together, and then we just searched different ideas and just found the things that we thought best suited our school.
Thanks, Maddie. Make sure to like and follow FMHS Hoofbeat News on Facebook. Upcoming drones and prizes will be given to people who interact with us on social media.
As teens, our schedules are full of homework, housework, schoolwork, and more.
Some teens have taken the extra step and gotten actual jobs. Uriah spoke with a few of them to learn more.
I've recently gotten an inside perspective of what it's like to be a high school student working a part-time job at FMHS.
I work at Taco Bell.
Walmart.
I work at the Children's Center over at Sherman School.
I've been working there for a year and 3 months.
3 months. I've worked there for a little over a year, and I volunteered 2 years before that.
I'm a shift lead, which is basically a manager.
And that consists of?
Bossing my coworkers around and making sure everything is good for the next day. I'm a cashier.
I help take care of children after school with homework. They have snacks and just with whatever they need help with.
Working with other people and I don't know what else.
I like interacting with people and being around a setting with a lot of people in it.
I get to be around great kids every day.
How busy it gets sometimes, and then it gets really stressful at times.
Mean people.
I work around 30 to 40 hours a week.
17.
I put in 10 hours a week and 2 hours a day.
It would have to be the homework, if not like sleep, if not waking up in the morning.
Ever since I did get a job, I went from straight A's to probably about straight B's.
Yeah, I never have time for homework.
If you have any stories from your own jobs or other aspects of life as a teenager that you'd like Hoofbeat to cover, let us know online.
Remember that singing valentines are being sold in the Commons this week. Thanks to all our students and staff for joining us for another episode of Hoofbeat.
We won't have a new episode next week because of the 4-day weekend, so everyone be sure to be safe and have a fun break.
We'll see you again on Monday the 24th.
From all of us at Hoofbeat, have a great week, FMHS.